Hold on tight because what you're about to see is nothing short of unbelievable. This jaw-dropping moment was caught at the perfect time, and it's guaranteed to leave you speechless. Don't even think about blinking. You won't want to miss a second of it. A deafening crash in South Florida left onlookers frozen. A train shredded a truck packed with cars as if it were paper.
I can't believe it.
This wasn't just a storm, it was an electrical nightmare. In Charleston, the rain didn't just pour, it triggered power lines to erupt like a live wire battlefield. The Rock Mountain suddenly collapsed, but fortunately, no one was injured. Imagine being trapped in the fog with nowhere to run. On Port Mann Bridge, that nightmare became real when a pickup halted in the mist and the massive tanker came thundering in, barely stopping disaster. Caught on camera in Rio de Janeiro, what started as just a normal shift turned into a near-death escape as a car almost struck our staff before fleeing the scene in seconds. Talk about a close call. This guy was inches away from being crushed by a runaway container truck, and somehow he walked away untouched. Dramatic moment, pilot battled storm Jarrett crosswinds to land Boeing 777 at Heathrow.
Oh, stop it!
One second of chaos, and that trailer turned into a deadly missile, missing the pedestrian by inches in a heart-stopping escape. Nature unleashed its fury with a landslide, and that oil tanker was in the direct line of fire. Somehow, against all odds, it slipped past disaster by the thinnest margin. The impact was so violent, it looked less like a crash and more like the truck was ripped out of existence in an instant. The road didn't forgive his mistake. One reckless turn and the luxury SUV was instantly transformed into a crumpled heap of metal. Downtown Colorado Springs just turned into a wild rodeo, an angry longhorn charging through the streets, sending terrified people running for their lives. This wasn't a movie set. This was real life. A hole in the middle of the road suddenly ignited, blasting fire like a hidden volcano beneath the city. The raw power of nature unleashed in an instant. Lightning slammed into a car at full speed, leaving everyone stunned and breathless. On the north coast of Alagoas, a motorcyclist came within inches of death, swerving at the very last second to avoid a head-on collision with a car barreling the wrong way. Forget traffic accidents, this driver took a shocking plunge, sending the car diving into the lake as onlookers watched in disbelief. It looked like the ground swallowed it whole. Ramsey Court's final seconds were nothing short of explosive. A towering giant reduced to rubble instantly. She tried to master the waves of her mind, but the ocean decided to master her instead. What seemed like just another lane change became a highway nightmare. One slowdown, one mistake, and metal slammed together with terrifying force.
Here's the balances. Yeah, savings $5.
The builder's carelessness caused a massive beam to fall, but thankfully the family escaped just in time. One moment longer, and this would have been catastrophic. The method used to bring down a structure of this size was clearly not the safest, and as you watch the video, it becomes obvious why. Thankfully, the excavator operator walked away unharmed from what could have been a serious accident.
Yeah, he appears fine. He seems okay.
April 26, 2024, a tornado ripped through I-80 in Lincoln, Nebraska, leaving nothing but destruction in its path. Cars, signs, and trees all swept away like they never existed. A sudden crash, a cloud of dust and leaves, and a near-death experience that nobody will ever forget. This tree came down like a bomb. Just when I thought it was a normal day, a young girl glued to her phone on an e-bike lost control and crashed straight into this parked car. Luckily, everyone walked away unharmed. This is why you should always chalk your wheels when working under a vehicle. It was as if the mountains themselves were attacking. Suha Highway near Zhongdae in Taiwan completely blocked by a sudden landslide. Coffee in hand and a tree crashing just inches away. Somehow, he walked away unharmed.
Whoa! Oops.
Never try this stunt again if you don't want to end up with bandages somewhere. Excellent style, windy and difficult condition. What started as simply a pool experiment turned into a nightmare. Mixing standard pool chemicals in a bucket indoors triggered a terrifying chemical reaction. Stunning storm clouds just rolled over Wichita, Kansas, USA. The sky turned to dust as a sandstorm swept across the desert, a blinding, unstoppable force that left nothing untouched.
Damn. Baby, back up. Stop, babe. Do not get out this car. Do not get out this car. He is finna leave.
A moment of carelessness turned yard work into disaster. The tree came down hard, leaving the house in ruins. No ramp, no control. These workers learned the hard way as beer crates came tumbling down, bottles exploding on impact. That was wild. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can ride along on our next jaw-dropping journey.
TX Moments.